The Dover Demon is a small humanoid reported from Dover, Massachusetts. It was the subject of an intensive scare during the 1970s, when multiple witnesses came forward with their sightings. The Dover Demon is described as looking sort of like the gray variety of alien, except that it has skin of a rosy orange instead of sickly gray. The Dover Demon has a large head on a small stick-like body. It can be bipedal, but it often travels on all fours or switches back and forth between the two modes of locomotion. It has eyes that glow, sometimes orange, sometimes green. It does not seem to wear any clothing unless the clothing fits tightly and is the same color as its body. Unlike the Greys, the Dover Demon does not seem to be associated with UFOs. It just wanders around on its own. Cryptozoologists seldom show interest in the Dover Demon. Mainstream cryptozoologists are rarely willing to seriously investigate humanoids other than hairy humanoids. It seems that sightings only happen during a short time period, with most claiming that sightings have now ceased, so the Dover Demon does not seem to be a pressing matter. The following is eyewitness testimony. Encounters. Over the course of 2 days in April 1977, 4 teenagers in the idyllic town of Dover, Mass. Witnessed a horrific alien creature. But before they could find an explanation, the Dover Demon disappeared. Just 20 miles southwest of Boston, Mass. Lies a picturesque hamlet named Dover, but hidden among the hardwood forests and curvy back roads lurks the Dover Demon. It's an unpleasant little creature to say the least, with a watermelon-shaped head and the body of an emaciated monkey. But within a few hours, 4 teenagers in Dover claimed to have witnessed a horrifying creature, and all of their accounts described the same thing. Large, glowing eyes on an otherwise blank face, but was the Dover Demon real? Over the span of 2 nights in 1977, several teenagers reported to have seen a similar creature, and there has still been no explanation for these sightings. William Bartlett, then 17 years old, was the first person to see the Dover Demon, as he and his friends Mike Mazzacco and Andy Brody drove along their local farm street just past 10 p.m. Bartlett witnessed the creature standing on a wall, its eyes glowing in the headlights. It was not a dog or a cat, it had no tail, it had an egg-shaped head. The Dover Demon, as the creature soon became known, appeared more human than animal. Bartlett said that it reminded him of children with distended stomachs, but the head had no mouth, ears, or nose. 2 hours after Bartlett witnessed the creature, 15-year-old John Baxter walked his girlfriend home near a heavily wooded area. He said he got within 15 feet of a creature that looked remarkably like the one Bartlett saw. Baxter made a black and white drawing of the Dover Demon. He stated this creature had large eyes and tendril-like hands. He saw this thing standing next to a tree. The next night, on April 22nd at around midnight, a 15-year-old girl named Abby Brabham saw the Dover Demon. It was standing upright next to a tree, she said, much like the sighting the night before. The locations of the sightings, when plotted, lay in a straight line over 2 miles. All the sightings were made near water. Bartlett remained shaken and haunted by the sightings, even years later. In a lot of ways, it's kind of embarrassing to me. I definitely saw something. It was definitely weird. I didn't make it up. Sometimes I wish I had. Possible explanation. Independently, all 3 witnesses of the Dover Demon had the same or eerily similar story. In all accounts, there was something that was kind of human but not quite animal about the creature. It seemed undeniable that something uncanny had come to Dover. Some chalk up the strange encounters to inebriation, while Bartlett says he and his friends were looking for beer that night. They never did imbibe. Alternatively, the creature could have been a foal or baby moose mistaken for something more sinister, though April wasn't foal season and moose were long gone from Dover at the time of the sighting. Additionally, foals and moose don't stand on hind legs, nor do they sit on top of walls. So if it wasn't some sort of animal, then what was it? I am Cryptid Creep. This has been another Creepiest Cryptids. Thanks for watching.